I'm very grateful to have one of my graduate, Yusuf, to join into this case study. So Yusuf, you're a career coach and you help women to successfully make a career change after a career gap due to maybe maternity or maybe life commitments, right?
That's perfect. That's correct. Yes.
Awesome, awesome, cool. And you are from the UK, right?
Yes, I am from the
Cool.
UK. Yes.
So yeah, today I would love to have you in this case study and share with more audience about how did your business transform after joining this program. So Yusuf, let me just ask you, like, before you join in my program, like, what is your biggest challenge to share your message, to share your expertise across the world?
Yeah. So I think one of the I just couldn't get enough clients, and so I mean I'd help people to make a career change, but I wanted to scale my business. And even though I was running my business is like a side hustle. I still have a day job. I still have a 9 to 5 job. But with COVID, with everything that's been happening, I felt that it was time for me to scale my business, so that I could actually focus fully on my business and maybe even stop that 9 to 5. So I started looking for ways and things that I needed to do. And then I came across Steph, and I just thought, I think it'd be good to actually have an online course that is really focusing on a step-by-step way to help people make a career change, especially women in this instance. That if I'm able to package that into a course, I could obviously, an online course, obviously, because everybody's gone online now. I could package that and help people to go through that process and eventually even become an evergreen course. So I had that as my objective. And then I came across Steph, I saw it on Facebook. And then I think I clicked on one of the links, and I was listening to you. I know you had some free, I think, yeah, it was just on Facebook. You were sharing different things. And I thought, this is really interesting. And maybe I should sign up for more. So I had that objective that I want an online course that obviously I could use at this point and then make it evergreen so that people can just purchase it and, get the transformation that they need. And so I started following you really. And yeah, that's how and then I think you started talking about the masterclass, which I signed up for. And I just thought, right, I think this is what I need at this time. And then I just joined. I enrolled into your program, the 21-day challenge.
And it was amazing journey with you. So before you joined the program, did you have any objections that either?
I wasn't sure that, will I be able to follow this through? So the challenges were time, being able to manage, because like I said, I still do my 9 to 5 job, and I didn't know whether I'll be able to fully commit. I do my 9 to 5 job. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I've got 3 children, I've got a business on the side that I'm trying to build. So I just thought, wow, this is a lot. But because I wanted that change so desperately, I wanted that online course built. And so I thought, okay, I'll make it work somehow. And so the first few times I was like, oh, how do because I have work meetings going on, but then I just found a way to manage so that I can turn up for each day. Because I felt like if I didn't turn up, then I think what I paid for it would just be useless. Plus, my goal, obviously, I won't be able to achieve my goal. My challenge then was just being able to manage the time and commitment on the course, but somehow I made it work.
That's amazing. So after you joined the program, right? What do you think is your biggest transformation?
Oh, my biggest transformation is the fact that my course topic changed in the process. So before I came on the course, I had I think I had 3 different topics that I was thinking about, because I'm a career coach, but I'm also a data protection officer. I'm a certified data protection officer. And so I was thinking, let me I mean, I've got several areas of expertise. So which one can I monetize? Which one can I turn into a course? And so I had three topics or three things in my head. But as soon as I came onto the course and we started the exercises and we were talking about how to name the course, to give the course a topic or the name of the course, and the steps that you taught you walked us through made me completely transform my focus. So it made me see that, oh, this particular topic would, would bring more value, would make more sense. And right in the middle of all that, I changed my messaging, I changed the course topic, and that was thanks to going through the exercises that Steph took us through, because I was still struggling and trying to make up my mind on which topic and things like that. So for me, that's the biggest takeaway. That's the biggest thing, that it helped me to be able to niche and narrow down and be able to come up with a course focus and topic, which I then went with.
Right. Yeah, I still remember like we've been talking like, oh, what topic should I focus on? At the end of the day, you pick the right topic. So like in the whole program, right? I share with you a lot of like different tools, strategies, resources, community, live training. So which part is your favorite? Like which one thing?
My favorite is the hook. You know how to. I never, until I met Steph, I didn't know about the fact that you could actually write a hook. It might just be a message, and you go onto Facebook groups. I have never joined until I met you. I think I created a Facebook group because I do something else as a not-for-profit. So I had a Facebook group, but I didn't know that you could go and search for groups and put your hook and put your message and get people, to comment or feedback. So that's something that I've learned and I'm now using, and I'm even teaching people to say, oh, you know what? There is a lot of it. So that's my biggest and my favorite part. How, then it now made me to, I think I joined over 20 different groups and I started putting my message, and that was how I started it helped me to identify potential clients or leads. So for me, that was big. Apart from the topic, working out the ideal topic to go with, it is the hook, just being able to say, okay, put that together and put it on different Facebook groups. I had never heard that before. I had never done that before until I came into your course, really.
I'm super glad that hearing all your great results. So, so far you made 1,000 euros, right? Mm-hmm. Did you spend $1 on it?
No, wow. I just did. It was a free masterclass. Also thanks to you, because you encouraged us to pre-sale. So that's one thing I've learned. Before now, I had tried different strategies and different approaches, and you find that you get a lot of people who are after freebies, people who don't understand your value. So I think one thing also that you taught us was you need to just put value on yourself. Don't devalue yourself, because if you devalue yourself, people will devalue you. So you need to know that you've got value. And I remember I think you talked about the ABCD model, and also you showed us how, if we're still trying to work out whether we have something to give. So there will be somebody who is below you who doesn't have that area of expertise. So there's always something that you have that you can actually teach people that are below your level, even though you are not right there. But so that was one thing. So it was free, no paid ads. I didn't have to do any Facebook ads. Everything was free. They putting on the hook messages on Facebook group. I didn't pay anything for it. And there you go. So I didn't pay a penny, but then I've got someone who signed up and I'm getting £1,000, from that person. So, but then there's more people.
Congratulate you again. And I know for a fact that there'll be more students joining in before you start the coaching program, right? So those interested people gonna yes. Program. Cool. So so like if there's someone else who are now watching this interview, right? And if that person is also like on the fence thinking, shall I join or shall I not join? Like, what would you advise them?
Oh, join. You'd be amazed. I learned so much, from Steph's strategies, and she knows so much, and I like the passion which she teaches. And I think I had never seen anything like that. So please don't sit on the fence. If you really want to, if you want to create an online course, this is the place to come to. There's no need to wait. It will help you to bring a lot of things into perspective. It will help you to niche. It will help you to understand the scope. There's so much, so much. And I keep referring to a lot of the things that you shared. There was a lot of value. You gave us, I mean, even the survey to qualify leads, because that also is something that I wasn't doing before. So I would spend time maybe trying to call people, trying to DM and talk to people who were not really ready. But with that lead qualifying step, it may helps you to be able to sift the time waste of people who are not ready, and so that you can focus on people who are ready to buy. So that was something you also shared with us, and you gave us a lot of even the masterclass, what do you call it, the slide deck. I also used that. So there was so much, a lot of value. And in fact, going through the exercises in itself was a very good experience for me. And I always will refer to the things that I've learned, so that even when I want to do more in the future, I just use the strategies that I've learned from Steph. So don't sit on the fence. If you want to create an online course, sign up today, guys.
Cool. Thank you, Yusuf. Like, any final words if you would love to share?
Yeah, so I would say that just don't see this as a cost, see this as an investment, because that was one of the things that Steph also was sharing with us. And I'm also even sharing that with people, my leads as well. And I say, if you don't see it as a cost, see, it depends on what value do you put on your goal, on where you want to get to, on the transformation that you want. If it means so much to you, then you should be ready to invest. So don't say, oh goodness, this is going to cost me X amount. No. But like my example that I gave you, it was, I didn't pay a penny, to put, apart from the time I put to develop my master, put my content together. But at the end of the day, look at the value that I've got, and I know that I will keep getting more and more. So don't see it as a cost, see it as an investment, which you will eventually even gain more from. So that I think that's my message really, and just also try to commit, because I know that a lot of there was about maybe 10 people on the course when we started the 21-day challenge. But at the end of the day, I think we ended up with maybe 2 or 3 people, because some people just weren't able to commit. So one thing that I've learned is anything that you commit to will grow. So you need to be ready to commit your time. You need to do the exercises, do it, because that's when it will make sense. That's when it will work. So don't just sign up and dip in and out. No, get into it. That's when you will actually be able to get the value and appreciate everything that you're going through. So yeah, that's my final advice.
Amazing, amazing. So thank you again, Yusuf. Thank you for joining this interview. And I hope those who are now watching will help you get off the fence and sign up for the program, because
definitely,
it's really amazing. It's gonna really transform.
Yes, do it. It's worth it. It's worth every penny and more. Trust me, it is. Thank you, Steph.